Hello, everybody, and thank you for clicking on. Was not anticipating going live tonight, but nonetheless, we've got some stories we need to get out there. Some information we need to make you all aware of. This is from the Associated Press, as you can see. A cyber attack has disrupted hospital and healthcare in 5 different states. The 5 states being Connecticut, California, Texas, and I do not remember the other 2 right off the top of my head. But 5 states have been attacked. The hospital and medical facilities in those states, in certain areas of Texas, California, Connecticut, and I'm not sure the other states, but let me get that, and I will. Let me do a quick thing here, and I'll look that up. In the meantime, it is time for the X-File Scrolls, and we do start with the Associated Press story, and I'll get some more info, as I said. The other big story of the night, there is a riot ongoing in New York City. This is from earlier today, and the riot started when a popular Twitch streamer held a video game giveaway, and too many people showed up. And when too many people showed up, the police showed up. And the police got overwhelmed quickly. And since it's a social media driven world, word spread fast about what was happening at the Union Square Park. And it has escalated, and it has continued to grow. They are blocking off Times Square, in the process of blocking off Times Square in the direction from which the mob, if you will, is traveling. This is all because of a gamer giving away games, and again, too many people showed up. You can see. I don't know if you can see or not. Here, let me see if I can blow this up.
Second right now, because you're looking at live pictures.
Okay, all right. What you just saw from Newscopter 7, his car, the guy's car, he's now since been arrested. This happened earlier this afternoon. This all started, and it's grown into a riot with, but people were hanging on to his car because they had not got their game, and he was trying to pull away. As I said, he's since been arrested. It's crazy, but it has exploded into something that we're going to be focusing on here in just a couple of minutes. A group of MAGA fans in rural Georgia have begun a hunger strike they say will last until they die or Jack Smith drops all charges and apologizes to Donald Trump for presidential harassment. So good luck on that. I've got one more clip from earlier today. This other stuff we'll put on the back burner. Here's a composite, minute-long composite of what it looked like when things started to get out of hand. Of course, it will do that to me. Let me pop it out here into its own individual tweet, away from the Twitter file scroll, so that we can watch it in its entirety. Again, this started in Union Square in New York City, Union Square Park, and the mob is currently headed towards Times Square. Most of the white shirts you see there are police officers, and they quickly get overwhelmed. A lot of injuries, as you might imagine. A lot of damage, and it continues to grow. Again, it started in Union Square Park in New York City earlier today, and it was prompted by a video gamer. We're going to jump over now to this is what it looks like this is what it looks like right now live. Here, let me go. You can hear possibly hear the crowd coming. And this is New York Life Vlog. At the moment, just looks like a fairly normal evening on Times Square. Hopefully it stays that way in the police barricades. Earlier, he was showing the police preparing for the group that's headed in the direction of Times Square. So, again, this is one of our big stories of the night. The other story, of course, being that if you missed the episode last night, Chris was on with us, and I talked about how for the past 2.5 years, the Chinese have been implanting malware into our military computer systems and into our infrastructure systems. And today, a cyber attack has disrupted hospitals and healthcare. And let me see if I can get some more information. This isn't going to give it to me, but before we close out here we go. This is what I was trying to find. Hospitals and clinics in several states began the time-consuming process of recovering from a cyber attack that disrupted their computer systems, forcing some emergency rooms to shut down and ambulance to be diverted. Many primary care facilities run by Prospect Medical Holdings remain closed on Friday as security experts worked to determine the extent of the problem. The American Hospital Association National Advisory said the recovery process can often take weeks, while hospitals in the meantime reverting to paper systems and humans to do things such as monitor equipment and run records between departments. This is all updated. I haven't seen any of this. These are threats to life crimes which risk not only the safety of the patients, but also the safety of the entire community. California, Texas, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Pennsylvania. I thought it was Pennsylvania, but I didn't want to say because I just didn't feel sure. But the other states, California, Texas, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Pennsylvania. And again, that's the White House has been monitoring the cyber attack. Spokesman for National Security says. And again, this comes from AP, the Associated Press, and not Anarchy Princess. So I'm going to cut this off and keep it under 10 minutes. So hopefully more people will watch. And I may be back on later on this evening with a live just to kind of answer some questions and talk some things with people if you so desire. Let me know if you want to. Send me an email or let me know on my community page, if you will. Thank you very much for clicking on. And until next time.